Hi, it's Angel Shaver, Stampin Up independent demonstrator from Kansas. I'm sorry I am late today. My appointment took longer than I thought it would. I actually considered filming this early and thought, oh, my appointment's at 1, I'll be done in plenty of time. Well, that was not the case. So in the future, if I have any kind of appointment early in the afternoon, I will try to get this filmed ahead of time. But today we are going to be making our first card featuring the Trick or Tweet stamp set. And this is the card we are making. Hi Tina, it's nice to see you on live. And this card I think can be used for Halloween, but it can be used for anything that a cat lover might have. It could be used for a birthday, for congratulations. With the little mummy wrapped up cat, it could be used as a get well card. But I will be putting it down so that we can get started. But I do want to let you know a couple of things. World Card Making Day is this Saturday, October 6th. And in honor of World Card Making Day, Stampin' Up! Has a World Card Making Day promotion where it has a few of its card making essentials, including some pretty awesome kits, on sale October 1st through 7th. I will be spending time with my team on October 6th. So in order to celebrate a little bit of World Card Day with you guys, on Friday evening, October 5th, which is tomorrow if you're watching this live, I will be on my Facebook page live at 6, 7, and 8 o'clock making a project. So I hope to see you back here then. And I am going to get the camera facing down to my workspace and we will get started. Okay, I think you can see everything. Again, here is our sample card that we are going to make today. And I will be finishing this up and setting it aside so I can refer to it. Don't worry, if you're a dog lover and not a cat lover, we will be doing a card featuring a dog as well. I believe that is the 4th week of October. And we have a bird and an elephant, so all kinds of fun. Go back and watch. But I will just set this over here so I can refer to it. And I will set my embellishments to the side. I do have a piece of basic black cardstock cut hot dog style, which is 4 1/4 by 11. And then we fold that in half. Crease it at the top, and it makes our card base 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I'm going to go ahead and get started gluing a few things on here. I have a couple of pieces from the Toil and Trouble DSP set. This one with the stars is cut at 1 1/2 by 3 1/2. I'm going to go ahead and put glue on it and get it stuck down. And then I have a 2.5-inch square of the Kitty Cat Designer Series paper. And so I will be gluing that on top of the other. And I'll set this aside until we're ready for it again. But what I am going to do now is stamp a couple of my mommy cats. Trying to figure out. Okay, I think this is the paper that I'm using that we're going to cut out that cat with a circle. And it did not stamp well, so I will be doing it again on the back side. There we go. And then this is the piece that will go on the inside of the card. So we're also going to stamp a cat down in the bottom corner. And then I'm going to color in my cats using the watercolor pencils. Trying to remember where I laid them. Oh, they're right here under my stamp set. So I'm going to want to just color in parts of my kitties that are not covered up by the mummy wrap or toilet paper that they've been playing with or whatever they've gotten themselves into. Hard telling with some cats. And we'll put a little pink in their noses and the inside of their ears. During the month of October, I am filming twice a week. So if you missed my video on Monday, you will... This is ridiculous. My family is trying to write me notes so that I know what's going on, but I still have to stop and read them. Okay, I got it. But I am filming with the Ribbon of Courage stamp set on Mondays. So I will be doing 4 different videos with the Ribbon of Courage stamp set this week, or this month, as well as with the Trick or Treat. And so you can find those recordings on my Facebook page, on my YouTube channel, eventually on my blog each week. And I am coloring this little sweet gray kitty. And somehow he got a spider web on his tail. And then I'm going back with the blender pen to color him in, but somehow this blender pen picked up a little bit of the pink, and so it looks like this cat is blushing. Alright, so I'll set that aside. And we are going to finish this one because this is the kitty that we will be getting the big shot going here in a minute to cut this one out. Let's see if I can manage this without making this cat blush quite so much. Maybe. So, okay. Now I will be grabbing my big shot and getting it ready with some layering circles. And we are going to do 2 different circles. One with the cat, and then one in crushed curry. So grab a little piece of the crushed curry. I was hoping maybe I could do both at one time, and I think we can make this work. And the kitty's, that circle's a little too small. So, yes, that one, and then maybe this one for the other circle. Put on the cutting plate and send it through. Grab my framelits and get them back in my case so they don't get lost. And grab my cute little circles. Okay. And the one last piece of stamping I need to do is we are going to stamp the sentiment. And I'm not entirely sure what size this piece is. It's about 3/4 wide. And so we are going to stamp the sentiment on there first. And then we'll start to put the card together and cut it down to the appropriate size. I'm using the sentiment that says, "You're spooktacular." There, I got it a little crooked, but you know what? We don't care. That's what makes handmade cards unique and different, is that they're not all exactly precise. I know some people would disagree with me and think that you should try to make things as precise as you can, and you should try, but if it isn't exactly 100% precise, I'd say you don't have to throw it out and start over. You just realize it's a unique handcrafted card, and it's going to have its own idiosyncrasies. There I'm gluing the inside of the card on the inside, and then I'm going to glue the circle with the cat on the yellow circle, and I'm not centering it because I like it to have a bit of a crescent look. Then I'm going to see where I want to trim off my sentiment. Just going to take a bit of it off the end. And I will be putting glue on the back of it and affixing it to the card right about there. And then we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of the kitty cat so that the cat with the moon is just has a little bit of dimension and is raised just a tiny bit. Right, there it goes. And now we're just going to finish it off with some embellishments. I have a metallic pearl. I should have my tool out, but I don't. Shame on me. So I'm going to use my snips to pick up some of these. These are retired black rhinestones. There are black faceted gems that are available in the catalog currently. And I have not tried it myself, but I've heard that our Stampin' Blends do a pretty amazing job of coloring some of our rhinestones and pearls, and there are basic black Stampin' Blends in the holiday catalog. Alright, so there we have it. Here is Trick or Treat Card Week 1. All finished. The embellishments are on it, and there's a cat on the inside. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. I'm going to slide you up. I hope you enjoyed watching the mommy cat, and we will again be making the Trick or Treat set. I can't remember which one's next. I'll have to look. It's either the elephant or the bird. but we will take care of those. And I am glad to see you ladies watching live. If you have any questions, I'll just keep coming back to this post and checking out any questions, and this will be available. The recording will be available on Facebook, and I'll be putting it up on YouTube, and it will also go on my blog. So you'll be able to come back to this to play along if you want to at a later date. And I will see you all here, hopefully, while I am creating tomorrow night, which is Friday, October 5th at 6, 7, and 8 p.m. Central. Bye.
I need you to answer one question. Maybe two.
I'm not. I'm still on, buddy.